Bit of a sad story to bring you here, really. Jack Grealish has come out in the media saying that he feels heartbroken after missing out on Euro 2024. The Manchester City midfielder was speaking in a press conference before their game against Barcelona in a pre-season tournament. And yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking comments to read, actually. I'll just go through what he said here. So he said, when you're on your holidays, you even turn on the phone or the TV just to see the tournament, so it was hard to see. I'll be honest, football-wise, it was the most difficult thing I've ever had to deal with in terms of my own career. I was absolutely heartbroken. For myself now moving forwards, I have to just try and use that as motivation going into this season. I felt as though I should have been in the England squad. I feel like I offer something different to the players in the England squad. That's what it is. As I said, it was the hardest moment for me as a footballer. I've had lots of ups and downs in my career. So yeah, pretty sad stuff, to be honest, hearing that. I appreciate his honesty, you know. At the end of the day, as a professional, as a sportsman, you know, you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to think that you're going to be a part of the England squad when you have been in the past. I understand his viewpoint as well, that he believes he offers something different, because I think he does, to be honest. Did he deserve to be in the England squad? In the actual 23-man squad? Based off his performances last season? I don't think so, to be honest, and I said that at the time. I wasn't too disheartened or surprised that he wasn't in the England squad. Do I think that in hindsight he should have been in the squad? I think potentially, and I say that for a few reasons. And one of them actually got raised on the radio when I was listening, because I do a lot of driving. I listen to the radio a lot, usually sports radio. Not a surprise given all these videos I do for you guys. I know that's probably come as a huge shock to you. I listen to sports radio as well. Or radio about sports, I should say. But, you know, there's someone said a while ago while the tournament was on, and it's easy to, you know, say things in hindsight. But at the end of the day, we all commit mistakes and we all can learn from them. And I actually heard a viewpoint that made me think, you know what, that's actually a very good point. And that point was that Jack Grealish, even if he doesn't play, offers something in terms of his mentality, in terms of his personality, in terms of the atmosphere in the dressing room, in the training camp. And I totally get that. And listen, I'm speculating here because we don't know, but I would wager pretty heavily. And this isn't just about him. There are other players that you could make the argument that should have been not in the squad instead of Jack Grealish. But you look at Adam Wharton, for example, who is an incredible footballer. I think he's got a very bright future. He's going to go to a really big club eventually, I think. You know, he's got his big move to Crystal Palace in the Premier League. And I think the sky's the limit for him. But I don't think, and again, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think he played at all, really, at Euro 24. Or if he did, had a bit of a cameo role. So, in that sense, because he didn't play, he didn't really offer anything on the pitch. Was he the kind of character off the pitch that Jack Grealish would be? Probably not. There's not many footballers like Jack Grealish. He is a rare breed these days, unfortunately. So I think, especially as well because, you know, Grealish has those relationships with the players. You know, there's quite a few Man City players there who he's played with for a number of years. Quite a few England players that he's played with in previous tournaments as well. You know, he was at Euro 2020. He was at the World Cup as well in 22. So I think he could have offered us something different. But I also think at the same time as well that there are some other players that should have played more than he did, more than they actually did. Anthony Gordon being a criminal example of that. Cole Palmer to an extent as well, didn't play that much. Did a lot when he was on the pitch though, made an absolute impact. But you know, but I understand his honesty, and you know, at the end of the day, some people probably say, oh well, he earns 150 grand a week at Man City or whatever. Why should we care about your feelings? He's still human. And someone asked him a question, and he answered it honestly, and I applaud him for that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should Grealish have gone to Euro 2024 for England? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, keep us subscribed here to thefootballchronicle.com to see much more video content just like this.